Hi, Linda Sessions here, and welcome to week 6 of computer applications. Just a couple of weeks left to go in this class, and I've left my favorite program for last, and that's PowerPoint. Let's get into Blackboard and see what's happening this week. So in Module 5, Week 5, you finished up Excel, and you completed the Charting the Weather assignment. Now, remember that Charting the Weather assignment because you will be using those same skills when we do the final project in Microsoft or in CED 115 here in just a couple of weeks. This week, though, we're going to be starting in PowerPoint 1. You still have your 10 minutes of time typing that you need to take care of and do, and make sure that you include the date in your screenshot for your time typing if you want to get the points. Otherwise, you will get 0 points. I must see the date within the screenshot. And it needs to be between 9:26 and 10:02. This week, we start with PowerPoint, which is Microsoft Office's presentation program. We covered 2 chapters, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. You have 2 trainings. You have 2 Cengage projects and 1 critical thinking project. So let's look here in Module 6. And you can see here's your typing. Here is the Chapter 1 PowerPoint. The training, it's the observe, practice, and apply training, what you've been doing the entire way through the semester. And then you have an end of module project. And let's take a look at that. So I'm going to click to launch, and you can see I have 3 documents that I need to download: the instructions, the starter file for PowerPoint, and then the support file. The instructions, as you did with Word and Excel, make sure you do them in order, step by step, and make sure you pay attention to the details. If you spell something wrong in PowerPoint, it's going to count you wrong for it. I'm going to click on the starter file. There is a YouTube video where I cover the Lakewood Community Pool assignment, so you can follow along with me as I complete that, as well as the project in PowerPoint 2. You have to enable editing, and then here is the PowerPoint program. You can see you have your ribbon across the top, or toolbar, and different options available on the toolbar. You'll notice there's some new things, like here on the Home tab, we now have slides. Each of the different items here in PowerPoint are referred to as slides. So if someone tells you to go to slide 3, you can just click on slide 3 and go there. You can add new slides. If I click on the new slide button, you can see I have all these different options of ways that the slides are already set up for. Now, your number of slide options is going to be different based on your design theme for your PowerPoint. So if you're using the Office theme, which by the way is the most boring thing ever, you're only going to have like 6 or 7 slides to choose from. Here we have the Droplet theme, so that's right here, and you can see we have all these different options to choose from. Now to change your themes is real easy. We just come up here to the Design tab, and here's all the different themes you can choose from. So the options you have here to choose from in your slides depends upon what design you're using. And you can change the design in the middle of the PowerPoint. You don't have to choose it and then you're stuck with it. You can change it at any point in time. As you work in PowerPoint, you'll notice you've got red lines where there's going to be misspelled words. You're going to be moving pictures around as well. And as you see when I move this picture, do you see that red line that pops up on my screen? That's a guide bar. So right here I have my picture centered on the right side of my slide, and it's also centered up and down as well as side to side. So pay attention to those markings when you're moving your pictures around. Now, when I have my picture selected, I have access to the picture format tool, just like you had in Word. All of those work the same way. We've got different picture styles you can choose from, You can add alt text, you can change the size, change the alignment, rotate it. All of that works exactly the same way as it did in Word. When it comes to the grading for PowerPoint, if you don't get your pictures in the pretty much right location, Cengage might count you wrong. So if you get your grade report back and you're looking at it and you're like, I think everything's right, I don't understand what's going on, try moving the picture around a little bit. Maybe like here I've got my bars up or like centered, but see if I move my picture up, now I've got my bottom of my picture right above the center, and if I keep moving it up, now I have it with the top, and I have it equal distance from the top margin as my left side of my slide. So pay attention to those guide marks on your slides as you're moving your pictures around. I go in to the PowerPoint grades and make adjustments for that because I know if you're just a little bit off, you're like, it looks good to me, it looks right. Or maybe you have a laptop where you can't see those guidelines very well. It might mess you up. So I always go back in and I regrade the PowerPoints. However, make sure you don't have any misspelled words there. So you're going to be making the changes. Moving slides around is real easy. You can just click and drag on them to move them around. Up here on the View tab, you can see we have different views. Here's a view that I like to use with my larger PowerPoints, and that's the slide sorter view. I can see my slides right where they are, and I can move them around, do whatever I need to do with them. If I want to go back to the view where I can change things, that's the normal view. I can just double click on a slide and it's going to take me right back to my normal view where now I can go in, I can go to the Home tab, I can maybe do some find, look for something, I can go to the Insert tab, insert different things, the Smart Art, header and footer, everything just like you had in Word. So PowerPoint is looking back over what you did in Word and helping you hone those skills, if you will. Once you have this finished, you'll go save it, go back here into Cengage and submit it just like you did in Word and Excel. So PowerPoint is a very fun program. I enjoy it. Like I said at the beginning, it's one of my favorite programs. There's lots of stuff you can do with it. And you won't have to give a presentation in this class. I wish there was time for you to do that because I'd like to know that you know how to use it in a presentation area as well as create the slides. This class, I'll know if you know how to create the slides. So pay attention to the Observe, Practice, and Apply. You've got the videos on my YouTube channel, and you have me. Reach out to me if you have any questions. We can set up a Zoom meeting. I'm available on Tuesdays until 9 o'clock. Just reach out, let me know you want to meet. Or if that doesn't fit your schedule, let me know, and I can make arrangements to visit with you another time. So this week, start in PowerPoint, have fun, and see you next time.